Alright, back with another video. Today I'm going to do a review of a movie that I recently watched on Vudu. And this movie is called Agent Fox. You've probably never heard of this movie. And again, most people in the West haven't. Now, this is a Chinese animated film made in 2014. It was released and later dubbed into English the following year. It premiered on October 30th, 2015. Strangely enough, that was Gavin Rossdale's 50th birthday, but that's a different story. In the past, I've seen a handful of films that had scenes that took place in China, such as Skyfall. However, this is the first time I've seen a movie that actually came from China. Apparently, this film had 4 different animation studios that worked on it. The first is Beijing Shuzi Linghai Films. And the second is Duo Xixi Heng. I'm just gonna put the the names of the studios on screen because I probably can't pronounce them all. The film was distributed by Kamboob Entertainment in the U.S. and by Phase 4 Films in Canada. The thing is, this movie only went straight to home media here in North America when it was released theatrically over in China. This movie only made $209,000 at the box office. However, I couldn't find anything about how much the movie cost to make. The movie is about the secret agent who is also an inventor, simply known as Agent Fox. He's on a mission to infiltrate a town of bunnies, known as Carrot Town, in order to recover a mysterious artifact. However, the bunnies actually think that he's a long-tailed bunny, causing the mission to be jeopardized. The thing is, I wasn't even trying to find this movie on purpose. I just stumbled upon it, when I was browsing animated films on Vudu just to see if there was anything interesting. First, I was on the fence about watching this movie because I didn't know if it would be any good or not. And then I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna watch it." Just watching the trailer, you can clearly see that the animation looks relatively cheap. The animation quality in the actual film looks rather choppy. There's also a very noticeable amount of recycled animation. I think the reason why there was recycled animation was trying to minimize costs. But like I said, it's very noticeable. The lip sync is also off, since I stated this is a Chinese film with an English dub. The English voice cast consists entirely of actors I've never heard of. Agent Fox was voiced by Shannon Settlemeyer. It sounded like she was trying too hard during certain scenes. The movie starts to feel like it's dragging on, just 10 minutes into the film. And half hour into the film, I was asking myself, fuck, when's this shit gonna end? I remember someone on IMDb said this movie would have worked better as a short rather than an 88-minute film. And I agree, considering the amount of filler this movie has. Just watching it, my reaction was, holy shit, this movie is just so boring and hard to sit through. There is some slapstick in this movie, but it's mostly various objects falling on its characters' heads. Hell, Agent Fox even gets knocked the fuck out a couple times. Overall, this movie is bland, dull, cheap-looking, and predictable. I don't recommend it. Maybe kids will enjoy it, but adults like myself can't. Besides, it only has a 3.2 on IMDb, which is shockingly low. I'm going to be honest and say that I didn't expect anything higher than a 5. Well, I give this movie a 3.8 out of 10. This way to describe this movie is that it's bad, but in a boring way. Yes, I actually do think this movie is worse than Arctic Dogs. Just I found Arctic Dogs to be right in the middle as far as shitty animated films go. Agent Fox isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. But I've seen shit that's way worse. Besides, the worst film I ever saw was the Drawn Together movie, despite the fact that there's much worse shit out there. If you want to watch Agent Fox, you can currently watch it for free on Vudu. Just don't put your expectations too high. One more thing I'd like to add is I'm surprised that Saberspark hasn't reviewed this movie, so it's fair to say that I beat him to it. Don't be surprised if he reviews this movie in the near future. Then again, Rebel Taxi hasn't reviewed it either. but there is a chance that he too might get to it. Now it's the part where I ask you. Now the first question is, have you heard of or even seen this movie? If so, what do you think of it? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to notify future uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.